tonight? Tonight we're talking essential oils again. We do this once a month. Usually it's supposed to be the third week, but we had a little uh, interruption or hiatus with the cruise on. So tonight I am talking about lavender essential oil. And like I'm dealing with the company, doTERRA. I've been a wellness advocate for them for a few years. Kind of taking a little hiatus with the pandemic because we couldn't do classes and stuff. So trying to get back into this. To start off tonight, we're going to make a recipe that includes lavender essential oil. And I'm only talking doTERRA brand because I know this is safe to put in recipes or to ingest. So we'll start. We're making lavender lemonade. So I've got my ingredients all here. I'm going to turn down so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then I'll sit down when I've got it done and we'll talk about the oil. Okay? So hold on for a second. I'm going to move you guys around. Don't get dizzy. There's only a one pot thing, and then you use a jug or a pitcher, and I'll get specifics going there. Got my Golden Girls with me tonight. Great. This calls for water, sugar, lavender oil, lemon juice, and ice cubes. So first, I'm going to bring, and I'm doubling the recipe on this because I have a large container to put it in. So it calls for 2.5 cups. I'm going to be putting 5 cups of cold water in the start. Another cup here. Five cups of water. On the stove. I'm going to bring that to a boil. And we're going to add, for each batch, it calls for a cup of sugar. So this is going to be 2 cups of sugar in the, don't mind me. I have animals around here, never so often I see a plug container. Get that. So I'm doubling it. I did put the recipe for single batch in the description, so if you want to make it. So I've got 5 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar because I'm doubling. Oops. Don't want that one in there. Now, if you can figure out how to make this with a sugar substitute, then you go right ahead. But I use sugar. I'll be right back with you. I'm just going to step around here and put this back on the shelf out of my way. You know, my little rack there with all my goodies in behind me. So. I smoked a little there. Lord only knows what got spilt on the burner. My goodness. I got a couple little pluggies in there. Don't mind me. Probably maybe drinking most of it anyways. Holy smokes. Look what happens. I dry it with a tea towel that might have got dropped on the floor. I think I got it. Nope. Oh, I did. So you're going to bring this to a boil and just stir it till all your sugars dissolve. Now, when we cook with essential oils, we put the oil in, if possible, when we're done cooking. Otherwise, you cook off some of the goodness sometimes. You put it some in during, and then a little bit at the end. This recipe, it calls for 10 to 12 drops of lavender. I only put like 4 or 5 in. It's to taste. What lavender will do, and I will touch on it again in there. It takes down the citrusy, or the not citrusy, takes down the sharpness of the citrus taste. This one he's got something on the burner there. While I'm waiting, it calls for a cup of lemon juice, so I'm just going to pour that out. I guess You can squeeze your own lemon juice if you have lemons. I'm just using the good old real lemon juice from concentrate. Stick that over because that has to go in the fridge. You see how the water is already starting to get a little bubbly. And it's just till it comes to a boil, make sure that sugar. I don't know if you can really see. I can bring it over closer or not. There's just a little bit of bubbles on the bottom there. And when you're using essential oils in cooking, as long as that particular oil is safe to use in cooking, you want to use either glass, ceramic, or metal. Now I see another floaty in there. This is not a good day for floaties. I got it. Something pink. So that looks like it's not kind of a complete boil, but I can see that the sugar's all dissolved. I'm just going to another little stir there. It's basically making it like a simple syrup type. Take it off the heat. Back you up a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do, oil. You can also, if you want to, you can put some sprigs of lavender in with it. This recipe called for that too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go 4 for now. You put your own little sprigs in there. If you do that, you let it sit for an hour and cool or whatever. I'm just going to let this sit for a few minutes while I put the other stuff into my jar. Can you guys still see here? Yeah. In the jar, I'm going to put, it says 2 cups of ice cubes. I'm going to put 4 in because I doubled it. So I didn't want to make a clump there. And then I'm going to put, I did 5 cups in there. I'm going to do 5 cups over here of cold water. I just took using my Brita because this was colder than what I had in the tap. Oh, I am making up. Ah! You're using one of these jars. Make sure the spout's turned off. That wasn't good. A little bit more than a cup. I lost a little bit there. Good thing this is water right now. You're gonna have one of those days. You're gonna have one of those days, right? Yeah, this has a little spout on it. Make sure it's down so the water doesn't go everywhere. We'll get the worst of it there. So we'll got that there. Take my lemon juice, pour that in there. Leave the extra little water there. So wait, one of those days. I'm gonna put that one away because I have a different bottle out there. Put my other things I don't need away. These are all washed. I really don't need to wash them. So normally I would let that cool all the way. I might pour this in my pitcher so I don't, my measuring cup so I don't spill it all over. Because this water will be sticky since it has sugar melted into it. I'm just going to use my a little funnel for canning. That's still dribbling. Oh well. That's like. So we got it mixed up there. We'll let this sit for a while because we got water and ice to try to chill it. Give me 1 second before I sit down. I'm just going to finish putting apple water on the counter here. I'll put my lid on my jar. There we have lavender lemonade. Like I said, the recipe is in the description. And we'll leave that there. We'll clean up the rest of that. I might get myself a glass here. See how cool it is? Let's check who I got in there chat in just 1 second. And bring you guys back over here so I can chat with you. Hello. I unscrew my webcam off the top here. I'll sit you here. Hello. And we're just going to turn you a little bit so that I can get my notes handy. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. I'm going to catch up on that as soon as I can. Move my tripod so that I can see you guys. Sorry about that. Forgot my girlfriend from the basement. Hello, hello.
Oh, look at that unmatched.
Where's my notes?
Wait a minute, let me see if I can find them. No, I only have a card. That's not for you.
I set them behind my computer.
Behind the computer? Let me see.
Not a good spot for them.
Oh, not the right notes.
So we got a little lavender lemonade. Let's see what it tastes. That's good. Just needs to chill some more. Here's my water. Grab my oils. So we can chat about lavender lemonade. Or not lavender lemonade, lavender.
Lavender and all together, right? Can I show you pictures of lavender while you do that? Keep talking. I'll find pictures of lavender.
No, I'm looking at the top of my head. And I'm going to turn off the light over the stove so it's not blurring behind me.
There's a song called Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. FYI, beautiful people.
Well, I put our names in purple, so it's kind of lavender.
Yeah, that's what I kind of match.
Okay. So, lavender essential oil. doTERRA lavender comes in the 15 ml bottle, which is like 250 drops. It comes in some kits. It comes in the 5 ml bottle, which is 85 drops. And also comes in the Touch Blend, which is 10 mils. And it's, like I said before, it has the roller ball in it. It's already diluted with crushed coconut oil. Now, lavender essential oil is another one that you can multi-use for many things. It's a calming blend in all senses. Well, it's not a blend, but it's a calming oil in all senses. It can be used aromatically. You can diffuse it. You can put it in a drop in your hands. Smell it like I showed you before. You can use it topically, and I'll expand on that. And we can use internally. And we just made lavender lemonade. topically, it soothes all kinds of occasional skin irritations, maybe from scrapes or um, minor cuts to minor burns. And I keep the roller ball up and covered there. I have my one little bottle for doing for using for cooking, and I keep this in the cupboard because there's been a number of times, you touch the wrong spot on the pot and all of a sudden you burn yourself. You just roll it on real quick. In the story, we were told that the guy that discovered that it was good for burns, he was in a laboratory where they were doing perfumes and stuff, and they had like a vat of lavender oil. And whatever he was doing, he burned his hand, and the lavender oil right there, he plunged his hand in there because it was the closest thing, was no water or whatever, and it took away the pain. He didn't get any scarring or anything.
Nice.
My son had picked up the one frying pan we have here. It's got about this much. It's got on the handle, it's metal, and then it's got the rubber.
Yeah.
And reached up and grabbed it too close to the thing and burned his hand in here. It was almost a 2nd-degree burn. It was almost blistered. And he sat with ice on it for the longest time and had run it under cold water, and it was still hurting. If he got for supper, on ice for supper, and then after supper, he's like, it still stings. And I thought, lavender oil. We put out lavender oil on it within 20 minutes. It wasn't hurting him anymore. So
Nice.
like if you have itchy skin from a bite, you rub it on a bite. You can rub it on some eczema. It helps calm the skin down. Likewise, for calming, it can help calm you down. So it's good with anxiety. It's good for help getting you to sleep. It can help with digestive issues. So the lavender lemonade, it helps with headaches and anxiety. So it's all kind of calming, relaxing, whatever way you look at it. Diffusing it or putting a drop in your hand and smelling it, or when you're getting ready for bed, put some in your diffuser, have it go on half an hour before your bed when you're doing your nighttime routine, and then you put a drop or two on your pillowcase. I do have a blend that has lavender in it. That's a linen spray. Noisy.
Huh?
Is that noisy?
Me?
Yes, I'm live.
It's better to use that than dryer sheets.
Ew.
You can spray that stuff on those wool balls instead of putting dryer sheets, and it smells delicious.
You know the honeycomb looking part?
Making honeycombs? Okay, anyways. Hello to all. Everybody's weather was bad.
My son cleaned out the lint of the dryer and all the little nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
So, yes, any of the essential oils, if you have the dryer balls, you can put whatever scent you like on the dryer balls and scent your clothes. What's that? So bedtime, diffusing it while you're getting ready for bed. Either lavender, or there's a blend that has lavender in it. I'll touch on that in a second. A few drops on your pillow, massage it on the bottom of your feet. I learned one thing: put it on your bottom of your feet, help you calm down. Don't decide to get up and go to the bathroom after the go to the bathroom first, because I hit the bathroom floor and my foot went almost landed on my butt. Also, getting ready for bed, if you're having a bath, put some Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender in your bath. Helps you relax. It helps to relieve joint and muscle pain, and helps with muscle tension. So you rub that on wherever you're feeling achy. We'll touch on that in a second. like I said, when you use in cooking, it helps soften the citrus flavors, including the lavender lemonade. You can put it in like baking if you want a cookie to have a hint of lavender. I'll do that maybe next month, on one of the end weeks of the month. We'll touch on cooking with essential oils. Maybe do another recipe, but I'll talk more about cooking with essential oils and how you use them. I was mentioning you use glass, ceramic, or metal when you're using cooking with essential oils. If I was to make that lemonade and put it in a plastic jug, the plastic can take on the taste of the oils. Any plastic with especially citrus oils, it will cause the polyurethanes or whatever in the plastic to start breaking down. My aunt had a jug, similar kind of plastic to the Brita jug, and she had made water with lemon oil in it, and it had all this around the top had this area that was all kind of pitted. So
Wow.
metal, ceramic, or glass pitcher. That's why I use that one. I'll go back and look at my chat in a second, so I'll catch up on the chat. Like I said, 15 mil, 5 mil in some of the kits. The roller, keep one beside your. I usually keep it in this cupboard by the stove, or I put it in the bathroom, just off there.
Best thing ever invented is the roller. I'm just saying.
Lavender is great to help with allergies when it's combined with lemon oil and peppermint oil. And I've done that blend in the gel caps that I talked about the last time we talked about oils, like 2 drops of each, or there is a supplement that they have called Tri-Ease, which has lavender, lemon, and peppermint, and it helps with your seasonal blend soft gels. Also, a relaxing thing, this blend called Serenity. There's an oil too for the Serenity, but these are the gel caps, and these would help with falling asleep. And then one of my favorites, Correct X. It's like your everything for you would supplement instead of using your polysporin, neosporin. This is got essential oils, and it's got lavender in it as well. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the top since I've yapped for. Yes, it was a catchy title. I'll use little catchy titles if it gets attention. yo, Danny.
Keep yourself smooth.
Yep.
Oh, Danny got her hair green.
Ooh.
It's today. It's
Yeah,
today.
you better post that. Lavender is good for a lot of things. Yes, it's good for all things calming. Internal, external, mood.
It's good for meditation, visualizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a diffuser here.
Oh, I have a diffuser.
I'll unplug it for a moment. One of the many ones I have. They have a new version. They have a 2.0 version of this, because this one only does. This only does 1, 2, and 4 hours. I think the other one goes 8 or 10 hours, and it has the setting where you can do it. You can go 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and we'll do that for 10 hours. 8 or 10 hours. They have some that go for 10 hours, some that go for 8. All these hellos. There we go. Hello, Michelle.
So Michelle was asking, how much of that essential oil did you put in that lemonade? It smells delicious. She was trying to smell her PC right now.
It gets the screen sticky. Hello, cruising fun anytime. Hello, Lily.
Hello, beautiful people.
Listening while she eats. Hello, Mike. Hello, Troy. Trying to find it. Hold. Buried. I don't know. What pictures that Troy sent me looked like he was getting buried out there.
I got buried in ice. You guys got buried in the snow.
Oh, I look out there, there's only about this much on the cement, but it's snow, ice, it's all compact down. I threw salt out.
Trifle.
I put salt out, or the ice melt out there between the door and the gate, and doesn't. There's just the little holes where it sunk down. It didn't dissolve in. Lily says they got 5.6 inches in 4 or 5 hours. Yikes. Everybody's saying hello, hello. Make sure I get everybody. Beep, beep. Hair dyed. Lee has a picture of it, and Mike has a picture of it. Oh.
I will show it on my live.
You have to tune into Lee's live to see it.
Gonna keep on watching.
Michigan Carol.
I hope she's okay because I know there was power outages in Michigan.
We didn't lose any power, but my friends in Windsor did.
We didn't lose neither.
Detroit. Hi, Michelle. No, it was okay. A little ice, a little blowing, nothing too bad. We've had more wind today, not much, than we did during the storm.
There was hail when I was outside yesterday doing groceries.
You've got 70 degrees in Ohio.
What?
You've got 35.
Sign me up.
You missed the okay. The recipe I posted is the one I have. It calls for 10 to 15 drops of oil or 10 to 12 drops of the essential oil. I don't put that much in. One time I tried like 8 to 10 drops and that was still too much, so I do about 4 or 5. Depending on my, I'll take a gallon of it. I think I made a gallon. Lavender Pillow Mist, rebuying year after year. This is Busby. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lorraine. How are you doing?
Busby's eating. I feel like I have to feed this guy something.
Machine.
I only have a piece of green onion.
Next to scents, I use lemongrass and lavender together on dryer balls. Lemongrass would be a nice fresh scent. It depends on. It's got like I only use 1 or 2 drops when it's a mix of things. Hello, Lorraine. How have you been? Hello, Troy. Yes. How are you doing?
Salut, Troy.
We're going down here. Oh, make sure I catch everything. Howdy to everyone I missed. Not paying attention, trying to listen to cook a delicious Troy meal.
Mm-hmm.
My son cooked last night, and there was several containers he made leftovers. It was pasta and chicken. So I had that early.
Yum.
All right, buddy. Hello to all that came in. Yes, please make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys. And to anybody that watches this later, please hit the thumbs up.
Thank you, and leave a comment.
Leave a comment. I love it.
But Busby won't sting you, I promise.
I posted it. This on my Facebook. I don't know if my other friend Troy, my higher up, is watching. Hello, if you are at any point.
Michael Ann collects Troys like women collect jewelry.
Yeah. I have 4 friends named Troy now. One I've had for 30 years. He lives in Northern Ontario.
She's looking for a 5th one to make a full hand. Full house.
I got Troy S, Troy M, another Troy M, and Troy N.
So if there's a Troy B out there, please apply.
What's up, Puddin'? Bingo? Okay, wait, yeah.
There's a bingo, finally! Do you know what you won, Mike?
It's a private joke.
I'd like to confirm your 5 numbers before we confirm you won the bingo. Was 071 called yet?
There's the bees. So I was going to look at my other little notes to see if there's anything I missed. Let's see. Calming oil in many ways. Inhale, diffuse, calming emotionally, calming to the skin. Yep. Reduces anxious feelings and promotes restful sleep. You apply to the temples and back of the neck for a calming effect. Which, if you're getting that tension headache coming on, you can do it mix it with the peppermint lot from last time. A couple drops of each help here, help relax, help get rid of that headache. Great having. Yeah. Oh, for the ladies that are pregnant, I don't know if anybody in here is, or if you have daughters-in-law or girlfriends or whatever. Massaging some on the abdomen when it's itchy when you're pregnant.
Michael Ann, can I share something with you?
And I mentioned insect bites. Yep.
Okay, it's a good thing you're talking about lavender right now, because if you read what it says on my screen that you can share, tell me when you're seeing it. Do you see it?
Start seeds indoors 10 weeks from before last frost.
Chop, chop, people. If you want to get your own lavender, you
I
gotta
don't know if my buddies
off your seeds.
have to maybe get some. Again. Yep, you can grow your own.
I've been looking at seeds. That's why I'm just saying.
I've got some seeds. I don't remember what I bought now. Freshen your linen closet, mattress, car, or the air by combining lavender with water in a spray bottle. Just have to remember to give it a little shake before you spray it to mix it up, because otherwise the oil goes to the top and the water's just
It's
spray
like
water.
salad dressing. It's like salad dressing.
Give it a little shake and spray. We talked about cooking and talked about anxious feelings. Yep.
I'm with Michelle. Can I go play a real bingo? Do I need to do a live with a real bingo call? I think I'll do that this weekend.
That would be fun.
Real bingo call. I'm going to Google it as we search right now.
So for daily use, widely used for calming and relaxing qualities, reduce appearance of skin imperfections, apply to temples, back and neck, and spine. To bath to soak away stress, soothe occasional skin irritations. We mentioned that. It can internally reduce anxious feelings. Yep. Peaceful sleep. Massage your feet at bedtime. Mentioned that. You got too many little pieces of paper that have sleep issues, stress, anxiety, teeth grinding, sunburns. Yes, I've mixed lavender and peppermint in with some water in a spray bottle, and that's good for sunburns. The lavender helps with the pain, and the peppermint helps give that cooling effect to the sunburn. Allergies and hay fever, colic and upset baby. Massage along the spine, abdomen, and bottom of the feet with baby, but you need to dilute like 1 drop to a teaspoon at least, not 1 drop to a tablespoon. Cuts, wounds, and blisters, bug bites and hives, nosebleeds and pink eye. Apply across the bridge of nose or around the eye. Yeah, we don't want to get too close. We'd have to keep it out. I'm not going to mention that one. Emotional balance. Yeah. Not mentioning the one because it's too medical related. And somebody would take it the wrong way, and I don't. We're not here to cure or diagnose any illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to support in a more natural way.
Question: can you use the lavender oil in some tea?
Yeah, you could.
There you go.
Like I said, and I'll mention it when we talk about cooking more. You want to apply it near the end or whatever. If you're going to put it in your tea, then make your tea and then put a drop in and mix it in. Don't put it in with your tea bag and pour the hot water right on it, because
so like that it diffuses.
Essential oils do evaporate if they're left in here. So you gotta make sure these things are screwed on tightly. I have little sample bottles, and even those somehow evaporate.
I love that Busby is speaking French now since I taught him a few words. Touché.
I can't
Or change the first word, the first letter to anything else.
Can't make your comment till after 11 p.m. Well, guess we'll have to wait till then.
Oh no!
But you can put a drop in your hands to smell it too. Put a drop in, you rub your hands together, and keep your hands out here. It's a calming effect.
That's what you do with sage.
And we have another one called Balance that I've actually seen that help somebody in the middle of a bit of an anxiety attack. So I imagine that would help a little bit too if somebody's getting anxious. But drop in, just doing that deep breathing, it makes you slow down your breathing, and then
Deep breathing is actually, it should be a medication because you don't know how much that can make a difference.
your oils are used to ease signs and symptoms to certain medical conditions.
Yeah, not cure, it's disease.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
There needs more ice in it. Needs to go in the fridge.
Yummy.
Not much room left.
Question, have you ever made sugar cookies with your essential oils for Christmas? So like that, they take a bite, one's lavender, one's sage. Just a little hint.
I make some at Christmas. I didn't make them this year. I make snickerdoodles, which has cinnamon essential oil. I make a chocolate peppermint one, which has like one drop of peppermint oil because I accidentally got two and they were a little strong. And the other one is a lemon cream cheese one, which they taste like something between a sugar cookie and a shortbread. They're very light. They're one of my favorites. But I've got some pasta recipes. I got all kinds of different recipes. So
can I vote that for one of the recipes you tried?
I'm gonna find my.
Put some blue hearts if you agree. If Michael should bring that recipe as a highlight on her show.
Which one?
The lemon one. The
lemon
cookie, sugar cookie slash.
The lemon.
What's the other word you said? It's similar to a sugar cookie.
A sugar cookie and a
sugar cookie. Shortbread.
So
similar. Oh.
I have an opening on March 30th. So I can do cooking with essential oils.
I know what's happening on March 30th online. Miss Lily is going to be there. You heard it here, folks.
I'll answer your question in one sec, Busby. We want the lemon cream cheese. Oops. There's no H in cream.
Jeez. Depends if you have some phlegm. Cream.
Cream cheese cookies. Okay. We're gonna oil to the dentist to calm me. That's a great idea. And if we have jewelry, like there is some that you can order, they're like a pendant that have like a felt thing inside that you put drops of oil on. Or if you have any jewelry that has lava stone in it, you can put the drops on the lava stone. And Busby, to answer your question, I'm only talking about doTERRA because I know they're 100% pure. Or we call it 100. We're certified pure. And one country calls it therapeutic grade, the other one calls it tested grade. That we know there's no additives, there's no pesticides used in the process. They're like 100% organic. Not all of our oils are edible. Some of them are toxic, like wintergreen, and I will touch on that in March when I do the cooking oils, March 30th. So I've got March pretty much planned out. First week is going to be trivia, and we're going to test your country music skills.
I suck at trivia.
The next week will be cooking, and we're going to make a little shepherd's pie, or other people say no, it's cottage pie because it's ground beef, not ground lamb. But I'm particular when it comes to lamb. Leg of lamb, fine, or the rack of lamb with the little medallion thing, cooked properly, okay. Not going to ground lamb. essential oil of March will be tea tree. It comes in a green bottle, and it's like the day before St. Patty's Day, so we're going to go green. March 23rd, we're going to do a little LARP 101. So I'll give you a little bit more education on LARP, live action role play. I'm working on my costuming. Changing that up a bit. And then we'll finish March with cooking essential oils, and we'll make some cookies. What's B showing me now?
These are Canadian company. You can wear it, so when you go to the dentist, like Carol was saying, you just have to smell it. It's this really, you have to use a needle to put it in, so, and then it doesn't come out. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
So you can get there's a array of patterns and stuff. So great for Christmas, any gifts, even Easter. Just saying. And like Michael Ann's 5 ml bottles will fill quite a few of these, not just one.
Yep.
Like at least 3. So, just want to share.
He was feeling better. Okay.
Are you making trout for supper? Just asking for a friend who might come over.
Yes, and tea tree oil, which we'll touch on next month. In a few weeks, has a lot of uses too, and I will go over them. And you'd be amazed. I am basically what I'm doing this year is I'm touching on what we call our top 10, and then plus a couple others. So. We've done peppermint, we've done lavender, then we got tea tree, oregano, and then May. I'm touching on one that's not in the top 10, but I think it's a good one to touch on. It's called copaiba, or I've heard some people call it copaiba. I was like, whatever. The lemon balance is a blend. It's not in the top 10, but it's one of my favorites. Deep blue. No, balance is in the top 10, sorry. Deep blue. And then September will be another one I love. It's called Past Tense. Hopefully I'll get a new bottle by then because my other one's almost empty. The Easy Air, On Guard, and Frankincense. That's right. The first week of every month is going to be trivia. The second week is going to be cooking. The third week's going to be essential oils, and then the fourth week, and if there's a fifth week, we'll throw some other things in there like LARP 101 and cooking with essential oils. Or
she's shuffling.
I can't play it. It's about vengeance over everyone. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll make you a special list of questions instead.
I'll have to see.
Yeah.
Mine's feeling better. Good. Sit down, Patty. Love stuff. I am I'm an oil advocate, but right now I having a little challenge using that right now because I did have my thing posted on my banner, and I found out the link was broken, and I went looking. It's because I haven't ordered in a little bit. When I order again, then I will reactivate that, and I will post the link in the description afterwards or later tonight where you can go to order them, or if you want to wait until I get activated again, then I can. But you can always ask me questions. I can help you go through the order process. You want to? I don't sell them directly. I am an advocate for a company. You're interested in frankincense? Frankincense has got some amazing properties too. But I'm doing that one in December because December is usually the month that they put frankincense on sale. Frankincense on sale because it's considered the king of oils. And of course, when Weissman brought frankincense. Maybe I'll touch on 2 because frankincense is in one of the top 10 oils. I also have one called myrrh. I don't have gold, but I can talk about frankincense and myrrh in December.
Troy, you're funny. You're so funny, Troy.
Who's messaging me? Yeah, Busby.
Oh my god, what you just said is what I texted. What are the comments? Holy crap! As she's saying it, I'm texting.
Busby. Anyway,
But I said it more high pitched.
that's for cooking overlap.
It's a little cold today. I have a question. Is there an essential oil that makes you feel warm versus cool? I'm thinking like peppermint, cinnamon, or I don't know.
Peppermint would be coolings. I know you don't.
Always want to ask.
This is doTERRA.
Oh,
doTERRA's headquarters are in Salt Lake City, Utah.
or as I call it, must do Terra. Get it?
So if you happen to be in Salt Lake City, I believe they have like a little shop you can go into at HQ that.
You didn't see that?
I do the same thing. I hate those handles. The stupidest handle they put on stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that all the handles aren't the same.
The doorknobs. Most of them we have on the bathrooms, on the bedrooms. They come out and they do this. So if you walk by too closely with something hanging down, it catches it. Like I've done it with my computer.
Oh.
I'll walk by and the cord, like I'll bring my laptop downstairs. I'll walk by and all of a sudden it catches on the cord and I'm like, what the heck is that? I've walked into it. I've had bruises from walking into them. And Trevor just walked by it with his robe on and caught on the one on the pantry door. What else we got in here? We got fairy dust is in here. Welcome. Someday, I would like to go to Salt Lake City and go to conventions. Someday. I had a ticket one year, but then
I'll get that first. That's where my buddy lives.
Anybody lives in Salt Lake City? I'm not going in the winter. I've seen the winters they have. I follow channels from Salt Lake City. I've seen the winters they have. Well, then there's one channel I follow that's up in the mountains. But the other ones are down in Salt Lake City, and like the one family just built a new home, and they've got mountains in the background, and they just covered in white. Hello. Hola, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Hello, B. Is she frozen?
People are busy messaging. Stop it for the minute.
There we go.
Is the... Oh, okay, there she is. Hello?
Hello! I was like, I'm frozen.
Colin over there.
I can't see anybody. I can't see chat right now, but hello, everyone.
Lily's giving us, I don't know, some kind of emoji. Danny D saying, hola, Mike. Fairy Dust is saying, hello, Mike.
No, I just had a real quick question for you. Did you say these were the doTERRA ones?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I've used them. I have several of those, and oh, awesome. So
my good friend Troy that I've had the longest. You're all good friend Troys. I love you all, Troys. But the one I've known since 1989 is my upline person in the company.
Yep.
And like now that we've been dealing with these oils. There's a little shop that used to be over here, but then moved uptown. And you walk in there, and they claim they have pure oils. Walk in there, and instant headache, can hardly breathe because it is.
No. That's not the same.
No, there's additives. There's whatever.
Yeah, no. I have the little light up round diffuser, like the little, yes, that one.
That was my first one.
Twinsies.
Yep, that's what I have.
We got two like that, and then we got new ones that are called Brevi, and they're a little shorter. I have a white one and two brown ones.
So, but yeah, I have to find mine again. It's packed away somewhere in one of the totes in the car.
I ordered a kit 1 year after convention. I was able to order the convention kit, and they had a travel one. And it was like the shape of a travel cup, which is a cup holder.
Yeah.
And it has a USB thing on it, which is cool but they also have there's been little ones that come out that fit in your air vents.
Yeah.
My cousin's wife turned me onto it. 2018, maybe late 2017, early 18. She set me up with all kinds of oils and the diffuser, and it works great in the trailer.
Yeah, because it's super small, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, depending on the size of the area, you only need 1 or 2 drops.
Exactly.
And
I like to experiment,
yeah.
putting stuff together, and
But have you ever looked at like Pinterest and say doTERRA oils or whatever, and they'll come up all pumpkin pie blend, fall blend, Christmas blend, and it's like 2 drops of this, a drop of that. It's cool because it's like what smells good together.
yeah, some I had to like dump out right away, but other ones, yeah.
He's got to go with Buzz. We gotta go.
Catch
you on the flip side.
See you.
Bye.
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 So, but yeah, some of them really did not smell too good together. But
No.
yes, I am going live tonight, Lily. I just need to get my butt in gear and set it up.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta.
Oh.
Here. Copy. Where are we going? Nope, over here. Well, yep. Just did that at the same time. There we go. You had a double one. Call me bees thing. I'll just pin that to the top. So, nope. Pin message. There we go. Pin that to the top so that people can go right over there in 4 minutes. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on mine on your way out if you haven't done it already, and hit thumbs up on hers on the way in.
I already did. I when I first started messaging in chat, I'm like, oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Well, you're one of the first outside of me and Steve that has dropped.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's in the middle of the thing. Nobody wants to watch it through that long and hears it. Don't get butt hurt. I don't have Mike's disclaimer to play.
Oh.
Keep it family friendly, but
Yes, I know, Busby. Dangerous words, like to experiment. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there'd be some I wouldn't dare mix.
But
there. Should have brought my whole case down. My daughter-in-law gave me a little zipper case, and I don't know how many it holds. Doesn't hold all of my oils. I can't get them all in there, but like, most of them, and it's like little rubber sections. Put them in. I will feed you in a minute, dog. Give me 3 minutes, okay?
Danny D says, Mike, LOL, Mike, I heard nothing. I heard nothing. uh,
Whereas Lily says, it happens.
yep. But I figured I'd come up and just make sure I was hearing things right.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty.
I haven't got to convention. I want to get to convention some year.
Yeah.
I had a ticket. I was planning to go 1 year, and then when I had the money to book a flight, the flights were unreal.
Really?
This was pre-pandemic, and I was like, "Well, that's the flight, and that wasn't like it wasn't counting the flight, and it wasn't counting accommodations or my food." And it was like, "Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to do that year." And then the pandemic came, and then the 1 year during the pandemic, you could pay a small. I think it was not last year, the year before. They had a small amount you could pay, and you got a link that you could go online and watch all the different seminars. And they just had, rather than being in a big auditorium, they just had the people presenting.
Busby, just so you know, and Troy, the personal financial advisor has gone live as well. So, just kidding.
Those supposed to be fries, Busby. They look like churros. Making me hungry.
I'm going to head over to these,
Yeah.
and you're going to be shutting down in 20 seconds. So,
Yep. We'll see you over there.
see ya.
Bye. So you're late coming in. We talked about lavender essential oil. Next week we're going to do some country music trivia. March will be country music trivia. We're going to be making shepherd's pie together. We'll talk about tea tree oil. We'll talk about LARP 1 week. What's it all about and how to go about setting up a character kind of thing. And then the last week of March, we're going to be cooking with essential oils again. And we're going to make some lemon cream cheese cookies, and they are to die for. So we'll hope to see you every week in March if you can make it. Let's go head over to Call Me B. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye.